Alright, we are on the play in round 2. I like the sand. I like sand a lot, actually. Card advantage, up the anus. Do I want a mulligan? No. No, I don't, actually. I've got some big plans in store for this hand. Swampage. Alright, so let's Ravrat. Encrust. Alright, removal spells aplenty. Although there's a very big chance I will actually not be playing anything next turn. Decisions. Trading post. That doesn't really do much. Get a goat. The blue-black decks are abundant. Something? Wow, that's actually a... That's a something. That's actually a card that I'm happy to draw. Less happy if he Essence Scatters it. But it's not a big deal if he does. I mean, my hand is pretty good. Just thinking about it. Alright. Okay. Probably should have played the island. Definitely should have played the island. Harbor Bandit. That dies a horrible death. It's murder. Coming in with the rats. Not coming in with the Chronoton. At this point in the game, it needs to be bigger than a 1/1. That's just a fact. It's passing the turn. Do you have a murder? Do you want to use that murder? Oh, alright, divinate. Interesting. Tricolor. And we're gonna hold up Essence Scatter now. Let's see, so if we attack... I don't think we need to attack. We're not going to attack here. With this, I meant. Again, like before, reaching a point of the game where you just want to get this guy bigger so he's an actual threat. How do I feel about that? Probably bad. There's a reason I held up the mana. Now I can start attacking you. Or I can play a Water Courser and... Nah, screw it. Time to stop making excuses and start getting real. Mad real. Way better that he countered that than my Archaeomancer. Sure. See, isn't it better that this guy's a 3/3 now? Don't these things have a habit of working themselves out? Land? Alright, well that's... pretty good card, actually. So... I think we play this. So next turn, if he doesn't play a flyer, we can, and we draw land, we can drain his bat. Get in. Hitting with this is big game, man. Big game. You not only get to, what do you, exile it? Exile a card from his hand. You get to see their entire deck. Watercourse. Watercourse. So he's got some sort of trick. There's no way he doesn't. I mean, either way, I'm casting the spell. If he has a counterspell for it, he has a counterspell for it, and I'll attack him for 3. If he doesn't, well... Sure. Don't mind where I'm at right now. So if he just passes the turn, I'm not attacking into him. I'm playing this first. Unless he mind rots me. Primal Clay. Wall time? Yep. Wall time. And what do we want back? I'm going to assume we want the murder back. We can take back Essence Scatter, actually. Do we want to take back Essence Scatter? It's easier to cast. Then we have to leave mana up, but that's not a big deal. Essence Drain goes to his face. Gonna take the murder. This might be wrong. There's a definite chance that I should be taking one of the other cards. I'm not going to play the island here intentionally in case he has a mind rot. I don't want to lose my Encrust and my murder. Alright. That's actually probably going to get murdered. That's a good murder target because it's so annoying. Alright, now I don't mind playing the land because I can murder in response to any mind rot. Sitting back, kicking it. Do you have another murder? Another giant scorpion, jeez. What's going on here? Alright. It's a good draw. So now I actually don't really mind if he mind rots me. He's got to deal with these two guys. Interesting. So he did have the murder. Now I mind if he mind rots me. But he's not. Alright, just removal spells. Continuous removal. I really wish this tapped the thing. Well. Do you have a counter for it? Because that had an island walk. And there am islands. Alright. So we were gonna draw well. So we definitely put negate in against him. He's got lots and lots of removal. This is awful against him. This isn't even that great. What did he play? Did he play a Harbor Bandit? Is that a reason to keep Encrust in? He's got to have some way to win, right? I like the other Mind Rot. I like this. This is actually not bad with all the removal that he has. These are all good. This is mediocre, I guess. It's okay. I don't really... Encrust didn't do anything. But he has double Giant Scorpion, and I really want to get those out of the way. Or do I? Probably not. I guess another Mind Rot's probably fine, right? Seem to have a lot of removal. Just get those out of his hands. I mean, this makes Giant Scorpion attack, but what? Like, flies, not there for his offense, flies, island walks, flies, trades with the 3-drop. This is just there. I mean, this is the only real thing. And I mean, this is just a 1-drop. Yeah, you put some mana in it, but it's not that big a deal if my 1-drop trades with this 3-drop. So I'm assuming he's going to draw. So we'll just have to get ahead on cards. He drew last game, right? Yeah. Well, that's a friggin' terrible hand. That's almost as bad. That's a really bad hand. But you can't. I can't go to 5 with some land. Yeah, it's a really bad hand. The hope is to draw no more islands. It's a very good card. Can't imagine it lives. I would be shocked if it actually survived. I'm not gonna. I mean, we can hold off. We can wait. I mean, with this, there's no way it lives. No way in hell. Sure, it's basically irrelevant at this point. Swamp? Swamp? Now is when we play this, because he'll have to do it on his turn. Boom. Yeah, wow, that's surprising. Did that really just happen? Did you actually just do that? Because I didn't think it would happen. So he also has Essence Scatter. Gonna Mind Rot him. Swamp Minotaur. That's awesome. Can I draw a land so I can kill that? Please? Yes. I can't have you doing crazy stuff like that. You should just guard a card to gain 4 life. Now I'm actually not in that bad of a spot. I mean, I'm sure he's going to get a goat. But, I mean, and he has some cards that do nothing against me right now. Like, what's it called? Giant Scorpion doesn't do anything. So, what do I want to do here? Probably play that. Yeah, I got a bunch of cards that I want to stick. So we're going to go with Invocation first. He needs a negate. Then, I mean, guess Shimmy Inspector is the least impressive. Alright. It did its job. You paid a total of 6 mana, 1 life, and you got a goat, and you drew a card. Alright. Still attacking. Alright, so we're swinging. So I put him on Essence Scatter. So what's the play here? Spectre, I guess? Spectre's... I mean, it makes an impact, and it's the least important. Alright. Oh. Alright, so he didn't. He had another murder. Same basic thing. And he drew something that cost $1 million. Wow, you actually fucking drew that, huh? You just drew Nicol Bolas off the top when you were basically dead otherwise? I mean... I'd call that lucky, but that would be doing luck an injustice. That was ridiculously lucky. Wow. Probably no other card in the set wins you the game right there, except Nicol Bolas off the top. That was insane, and you didn't deserve to win that game. I'm gonna draw. Alright. Well, we know now that he's, you know, we can always lose to his mythic 8-drop off the top. Good to know, good to know. Alright, so, what's the plan, guys? The plan is to drop Ring and get Ring on Talrand. Did he have a friggin' Harbor Bandit? Harbor Bandit's obnoxious. Still gonna play the Ring. So Ring would have been what? Walking Corpse? Alright, he doesn't have Harbor Bandit. So we're just gonna hit him with a bunch of Mind Rots right now. Hopefully that'll take care of our Nicol Bolas problem. Mountain, Disciple of Bolas. So he's the Bolas deck. I wouldn't be surprised if he had Augur of Bolas. I mean, that's a thing. And always yield to this thing. Well, good thing I'm playing 18 lands, because they haven't done anything yet. Essence Scatter, so we did have Essence Scatter. Double Murders, Essence Scatter. Oh, magic gods! Please let me draw a land. Donkashane. So the plan is to draw lands. I don't mind taking a couple more hits from this guy. I will negate that. Draw land, please. Oh, magic gods! Alright, whatever. No, what is going on? Equip this stupid thing. Planes would be good. Oh, you have to pay mana for it? Holy shit, that's the worst card ever! It's actually the worst card ever printed. Wow, you have to pay mana for it. That's unbelievable. I honestly had no idea. Holy crap. You have to pay mana for the hexproof? Why did I not see that? How did I not see that? Sure, get your goats. That's unbelievable. This card is so bad. What? I mean, do I even play Talrand right now? So we can't play draw or play Bolus. I mean, I guess I just play this and get back Essence or get back Negate. Yeah, because he can just pay one. He can negate the damage from any of my guys. Wow, it's the fucking worst card I've ever seen. This thing. Well, now I know. Wow, what an awful card. I'm still like baffled by how bad it is. So he has to rip out of it. He already used a murder, so he has to draw into another murder. So that means he's sacking this. Yeah. No guts, no glory. God, I wish this gave me some sort of feeling of, safety. But it doesn't. Cycle for 5 mana. Just don't draw out of me this game, please. Well, that's great. So you... Here's what I'm doing. I'm playing this. I'm getting the gate, so you can't do anything stupid. And I'm not putting on the ring yet. Because I want to counter whatever garbage you're about to top deck. Grrr. Grrr. That's not just going to do anything. So we're going to play Watercourser. Put the ring on you because you're better. Rage, rage, rage. This card is so bafflingly bad. I thought it was just a bad Swiftfoot Boots, but it's actually just a really bad card. It's like a bad Bog Hoodlums. It's probably worse than Bog Hoodlums. To be fair, I don't see how he can win right now. Because the creature spells that he draws probably aren't going to be super relevant. So he's going to have to draw... Like, I wouldn't even counter a removal spell right now. So he's gonna have to draw, like, something insane, and then Nicol Bolas. Yeah, he's screwed. He definitely can't win. He's basically dead on board. I can counter whatever he does, and I'm getting in for 8, more than 8 this turn, and then he's dead. So despite my grumblings, going to win this game. Double Mine Rot did pretty good this game, actually. That's enough. It doesn't shorten his clock, and I don't need to rub it in. Despite the fact that I want to. Turn to Slag, Geysers, Thief, Rise, Primal Clay, Bolus. He's 3 murders, huh? Double Scorpion, Bandit, Fogbank, Minotaur, Muckwader. So his deck's pretty good. It doesn't have a lot of card advantage. He's got like 1 Divination. And he conceded since there's nothing he could have drawn that would have won in the game. Yeah, it didn't have a lot of card advantage, which is a problem in blue-black. Like, it was a lot of one-for-one removal, and I guess his cards are slowly going away as the game ends. I guess Augur's kind of card advantage. Augur was actually really bad in his deck. So he didn't have any dudes, which was his problem. He had a bunch of 1/3s and a Primal Clay, 2 Bloodhunter Bats. Yeah, he had nothing with power over 2.